Trouble begins most often with the best of intentions. Circumstances create room for ideas like destiny. And gods love a good game of fate, especially when the mortal realm is at stake. Come forth, heroes of the other world. The stage is set.
It's been an adventurous travel to the new kingdom to discover the poster's storyline. It seems things didn't go as planned as our would-be heroes began traveling and kidnapping people who are supposed to be helping.
Hey, we didn't kidnap, we tactically acquired.
Here we are. Again, another night has passed, and you returned to your plane of safety. I
We
need
at
to
least take
know.
the dude with us.
Actually, we never returned to the plane. We slept on the cart.
How are you gonna get pickle?
It's okay. I already thought about this.
Okay. The day begins out in the field. What is happening?
Okay. So, I mean, obviously, we're going to need to take, because Cadus was with us when we left off, so we're going to have to take him back anyways. So, yeah, we're going to have to open the portal and take Cadus back and switch him out for Pickle.
So, at some point prior to arriving to the kingdom, you decided to stop the cart?
Yeah, so
Yeah.
you said we couldn't make it there without Tanin. So we took I'd say we took a break on driving or riding the carriage. And probably
You mean
stop
I took a break because I'm the only one of us who can drive
Cadus
it right
was
now?
also doing the carriage. But
I know, we were switching in and out.
okay, so we could pull over inside of a field or something like that, or near a field, open up a portal or a doorway, go back home, grab food and everything, grab Tannen, take Cadus back, and then go back on our way.
All right. So, in the midst of the spatial home, a gate opens, Tannen, as you're doing your daily deeds, and out pops Charles. Also with what's his name again?
Gastonne.
Williver.
Williver. Okay, so Charles and Williver pop back in, and Williver seems like he's got something he needs to get to. Perhaps he had forgotten to pay homage to his gods and needed to seek a little one-on-one with his gods in the temple. Definitely something that would pass over his mind after what had happened.
Yeah, he definitely needs to polish his armor now.
Gastonne would have stayed with the coachman since he's been tied up and defenseless.
Okay, that makes sense. Oh, hey, Tannen! You're awake.
Yes, sir.
We really could have used you. What was this, yesterday?
Yeah.
Yeah, we really could have used you yesterday.
Yeah, I had to go in to take care of some personal things.
Well, anyways, you know, we're almost there to the kingdom. I don't remember the name of it because I'm really bad with names. But we're almost there.
Alvani, I think.
Alvani?
Alvani. Yeah, it was Alvani. I know I'm not there, but still.
I'm just gonna forget it again here in like 10 minutes, so it doesn't matter.
They are correct.
Great.
All right. Yeah. So let's grab some food and go.
All right. Do you need to go see Andrea before we leave?
No, that's not really important.
Oh, okay. Well, the food I think is in your house, so.
God damn it. Fine, I guess we could see Andrea before we leave. So, Tannen, nobody else is waking up yet?
Nope, it's been kind of quiet here. Went and helped in the field a little bit.
Andrea let you help in the field?
Well, I went in the field, and then I got told to leave to help.
Oh. Well. Yeah, I guess let's grab some food real quick. I'm home.
Oh, Charles. Welcome home.
Hey. Can we get some food to go?
Well, you're not staying? You've been gone quite a bit lately.
Well, you see, I can't let anything happen to this guy again. I told him keep an eye on him and not let anything happen to him and
This
all this and
guy?
that.
And
Yeah, the guy who's supposed to be driving the carriage, but instead we're driving him.
Why are you driving him?
Because he's tied up.
What? And she gives you a very concerned look. What do you mean he's tied up?
I mean, like, he was trying to,
Trying to?
well, we went and saved him from these bandits, and then he went all crazy, and he just started trying to hurt himself, so we had to contain him. He was trying to commit seppuku.
Oh. What is seppuku?
It's where you take this blade and like stab it into your gut, and like you like go sideways. And, like,
Charles, I don't know where you get these words from. I'm roll deception because that is not what happened.
deception.
It's also persuasion, so I don't know if I'm saying the right one.
It would be deception.
Yeah.
Got a 16.
She looks you up and down and gives that slight judgment look, but accepts the answer. Like, I guess if it's
I
for
give
the
like a-
betterment.
I give like a nice, cute little smile.
Well, I
Start
guess you
playing
better
a
hurry
song.
back then, right?
Yeah. So we're gonna need food for me, Tanin, Lizard, and the guy that's tied up.
And it just became obvious that while you were talking, she was already preparing them. So she hands you a basket with food in it.
Oh, thank you. Okay.
Okay.
I guess we'll be on our way.
Yep. Enjoy. I'll see you when I see you.
Yeah, I'll be back soon.
Yep. Not like I'm going anywhere.
Okay, I open up a portal and head back to the cart.
Tannen.
I'm going to follow along.
All right.
And the gate opens. As it opens, you come back, and the coachman is trying to jump out of the back of the wagon as Gastonne
Gastonne.
is trying to prevent him from running away.
Oh, it's about time you fuckers showed up. Help me.
What are you doing? I'm gonna go
He's
try
trying
to
to leave.
push him back into the cart.
What is going on here?
Chaos.
the guy who owns the car is just like
You gagged him again?
Well, yeah, he wouldn't shut up.
Look, we're gonna put you back in the cart and then we're going to be on our way again. And then we will take you back to your family, okay?
What's with this we shit?
I'm gonna remove the gag out of his mouth.
I still can't believe this shit. Here you guys are taking my wagon and pushing me across, and it's the same old speech he's been giving for the last
I'm
day and
gonna
a
put
half.
the gag back in his mouth.
And this is why I gagged
You see, Tannen, this is what we're dealing with.
I have no idea what's happening here, but I guess as long as we don't hurt him.
Well, he was our ride, and then we went back to the spatial home and stayed the night there, and we didn't think about him, and he got kidnapped, and then we went and saved him, and then he was like, I'm not taking you anymore, I want to go back home. And then we were like, no, you're gonna drive us. And then he's like, nope, I'd rather die. And now we're here.
All right, that makes sense.
The lawful good is like, yeah, that makes sense.
It's not lawful.
Oh,
No.
and then
Oh,
what's his Williver pissed off a god.
Oh no.
yeah. He did do that. It was slightly funny to watch.
I suppose that's why he had to go back to church, huh?
Oh, he went
Yeah.
back to church? That's where he went?
Yeah.
Oh.
He seemed in a rush.
I'm telling you, this is why I don't fuck with the gods.
So, how far did you guys make it? How far we got to go left?
Charles is gonna
only-
like looking off the distance. Yeah, I think we're almost there.
We've got about half a day's travel left, and then we're there.
Awesome. Well, let's go. Does anybody know how to drive this coach?
Me and Williver have been switching off, so yes.
Excellent.
Oh, yeah.
I was going to offer my services if you didn't.
No, I was a soldier once too.
Let's get on the road.
I'm the only one who doesn't know how to control that thing.
Chaz, you want me to roll again?
Do you have land vehicles?
Yes, I do.
You can roll at advantage.
D20.
What are you rolling?
It's a nice day.
I got a 10. It's a 7, but I added 2.
At advantage?
Well, what is advantage, I guess, is a better
You
question.
roll twice.
Like how?
You roll twice to take the higher number.
Well, I guess it's a 7 then.
All
My
right.
other roll was a 5.
And you said it was 10 total?
Yeah.
He's rolling survival to be able to control the wagon. 10 kind of the ride it's weird because it's a lovely day, right? The sun's out, there's no mud, there's no rocks in the way, but somehow this is a bumpy ride today. It's like if something can go wrong, it feels like it will.
Oh, is everything all right up there?
Shut up.
I'm going to look back. It's going.
Yeah, we'll say that. Tanin,
Hey.
it's been a hot minute.
Do you need me to take the reins on this thing?
No, I'm good. But I think they're terrified of the fact that I'm a dragon.
Oh God, Tanin, take the reins.
I'm going to reach back. You got a sandwich back there for me?
Oh, I do. I'm gonna throw it forward to Tanin.
Yeah. What is it? To catch something?
Would it be
athletics?
It would
Let's
be
just go with
athletics.
athletics.
Okay. I got a 1 and I'm proficient in athletics. So 13.
Okay. All right. So a 13. Sure. He tosses you the sandwich and it like just barely reaches your hand to where you had to reach forward a little bit more and catch it last second. And you bring it in, you start eating it like it was all planned. Like no worries, I got this.
Good.
So you guys you're traveling along and the city in the distance starts to come into view. At first it's just, a speck off in the distance and then it grows and grows and grows. This then turns into what is a large but compact kingdom. It seems like it'd be really easy to get your way around as if there's no space in between homes. Once you're inside, you're pretty much one street in, one street out. And after a while passes, your carriage pulls up to the gate. You can see a sign, no carriages allowed, and there's a parking area off to the right of the gate for carriages to be left behind.
we have to pay to park our carriage?
Well, this ain't your carriage. You rented it.
Oh yeah, who cares?
Guard approaches the the front of the carriage. Oi, who's the driver then?
What?
Yeah, the driver. Are you not the driver?
He
I'm gonna point.
he tried to do he tried to kill himself, so we had to tie him up and put him in the back so that way we could actually get here. Otherwise we would have been lost.
And his hand goes to his hilt.
Uh,
So you're not the driver then?
I'm gonna
No,
poke
I'm
my
not.
head out the front, be like, "Look, this guy's a little crazy. The driver is sitting right next to him," and I point over toward Tanin.
Hi.
Who's crazy?
This guy right here, this dumb lizard. You can tell just by looking at it. Look how dumb he is. Anyway, sir, I think you can oversee this, and I'm gonna slip him like 2 copper.
He doesn't even bother to bring his hand up. Like, that's a petty excuse of trying to bribe the guards if I've ever seen. You have set a new low bar for briberies, and it doesn't matter because it's against the law, you know. I think maybe you might want to retract your offer here. Just first time seeing you, I'm assuming you don't know the laws here.
Just slowly bring back my hand, put it in my pocket. Okay, yes, sir. I understand. I think we could be friends.
I'm gonna interrupt and pull out the missing person scroll and unwrap it and show it to the guard. Do you know anything about this?
And he takes the scroll, he looks at it, and he looks at you, and he looks at it, and he looks at you, and he's like, "Nope, I don't know a thing about this, but you might want to go check the Adventurers Guild."
Ah, the Adventurers Guild.
We're gonna get.
How
a
do we
reward
get
for
there?
this?
I mean, it's pretty simple. Go that way, and you'll see the sword and shield sign on the building, and you
That's
just
the
does
sword-
one straight loop around, and then you're back out here to me. And if you see me again, you've gone too far.
There's
I
a
think
sword
we can
and
handle that.
shield?
Okay. His instructions were a lot easier than the last place we were in.
That's true. I'm not in agreement.
Are we going places?
Oh, right. So you were going on your way then. Well, everybody disembark, and the driver can take his wagon and pursue his other goals.
I look over at Charles. I think that seems fair. We can we got other means to get home.
Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna go back in the back of the wagon. I'll be like, all right, look here, you little shit. You're gonna take your wagon and you're gonna go back home and you're not gonna say shit to the guards. Look, I don't care. You're gonna go back home to your family. Don't talk back to me. I'm gonna take the gag out of his mouth now.
Little piece of shit, you fucking let me go. I never want to see you again in my life.
I'm gonna let you go.
You fucking do it.
Maybe I will.
Now?
Oh, right. I'm gonna cut the ropes around him.
And he's going to attempt to headbutt you again.
That
Roll,
hits.
that hits. Okay, so
Oh, you bastard! Oh,
he does 4 points of damage.
I just let you go.
I don't want to hear your shit. 2 fucking days. Get out of my carriage.
Look, I know that you're mad, Zach, but it's okay.
Out.
Okay, John, I'm leaving.
All of you. Out.
I have
All
to
right.
leave?
Okay, come on, guys. We're not wanted here anymore.
And as you exit, he like takes all your stuff that you had with you, and even some of his shit that he's so pissed off and throws it off the wagon. And then fucking just climbs up the front, whips the horses, and a trail
Hey,
of
wait,
dust.
wait. Before he leaves, can I throw his sandwich at him that I had Andrea made for him?
You could throw it. Throw a roll strength.
Let's see here. Wait. How do I do that again? There it is. 16 again.
So you lob the sandwich, and it actually hits the back of the canopy and like smears down the canopy before dropping back to the ground.
I'll yell, "Take your sandwich, you bitch." I didn't know what to call him, guys.
The guard is. Do I need to get involved here?
I mean, that guy just threw all our stuff off.
I-
You see this? It's all dirty now.
I don't know if you know that I heard all of that, so maybe just don't cause any trouble here. I'd hate to punch your face in.
Don't
Ooh,
worry, I already had my face punched in. My nose is
Russ-
bleeding right now.
Trust me, it's a light graze. It can get worse.
Sir, my nose is bleeding. Do you not see this?
If you want to test it, I can show you.
That man assaulted me.
I'm wearing a metal helmet.
Come on, guys. I'm gonna grab the lizard and the tanning by the hand. The tanning.
The tannin. Ooh,
All right, I grab both of them by the hand and pull them inside the gate.
Can I knock this stupid act off now?
Yes,
Thank
that
fuck.
was an act.
I can make that nose bleed a hell of a lot worse too.
I'm just gonna shake my head off and start walking down the road, looking for a shield and sword.
And you
Okay.
pass by a flower shop, a house with no sign, a house with no sign, a wool shop, a house with no sign, a seamstress shop, a house with no sign, tavern, house with no sign, house with no sign.
Aha,
and
tavern.
No.
finally, you see the sword and shield come up.
Hey, look, that's where we have to go.
I'm gonna head on inside.
I'm gonna go follow him before Charles gets any ideas.
Yeah, I guess I'll follow behind.
Okay, you guys all come into the Adventurers Guild. It's kind of light. A couple people around. This is kind of the busy hour. You see two ladies behind the desk.
Hello there. I was sent here by the guard, and I pull out my wanted poster or whatever. Do y'all know anything
And-
about this?
The lady on the left kind of just keeps going about her business like she's too busy to even care. Lady on the right's like, another newbie. No, come on, come forward. I've got you here.
I come forward.
Oh, okay. And what is it you have? Oh, the missing prince. It is. Yeah,
Wait, a missing
Okay.
prince?
yeah. He went missing a couple of months ago.
Charles
I
is
didn't s-
gonna jump up on the counter. So about that reward,
Sir, I need you to get down.
he jumps off the counter. And he's gonna stand on his tippy toes. About that reward.
You're like, I
Charles.
you roll acrobatics on that because you're so short that you shouldn't be able to jump that.
Charles, get down.
Come on, we brought him here. Just give us the reward.
But you brought. Oh, you think he's the prince?
He looks exactly like him.
Hold the poster up
Oh.
beside my face.
I don't see it.
You don't see it?
I mean, if you want to go before the royal family and claim he's royalty, you
Hold on.
can.
Hold on, I'm gonna walk away. I'm gonna poke my head out the door. I'm gonna start looking around. All right, guys, I don't see any eye doctor place in this goddamn town. This person obviously needs glasses.
Jesus. Dude, you know you can't be making those references.
And as you're sitting there insulting her, she just kind of looks over to a gentleman off in the back area there and just waves him over. And a tall, kind of stouty man stands up. A lot of muscle showing, very little armor, very little clothing, an axe strapped to his back.
Oh,
I'm gonna
look at
start-
that, the barbarian.
He walks up to her.
I'll take them. It's
I'm going-
And he starts walking out the door.
Oh, I thought he was gonna do something about me. I was about to put up my hand and start going like waving the lizard over here.
What?
I was gonna have the lizard eat him.
Hey, he does look tasty.
So he walks out the door, and you're expected to follow, but nobody said that.
Well, let's
Sorry.
go follow him, boys.
Had a cat problem. I'm gonna follow the guy out the door.
Yeah, I mean, I wasn't afraid. I'll follow too.
Sure.
Charles' knees are still shaking.
All right, so you walk outside. He's a good 20 paces ahead of you, walking towards the castle-like area. As you progress through the city, you can see that the structures get more elaborate. So you're getting into what is known as the what's that fucking word? You know, the governing bodies, just the fantasy style.
The upper
Aristocrat.
class.
Aristocrat.
Both words work. So it's the the area with the people with status, nobility. The nobility square. You're getting to the nobility section of the town, and buildings were made from clay and wood, and now you see marbles and gold. And you finally come up to this long staircase, looking 75 to 100 steps worth of climbing up to these massive doors, and he's still walking up the steps.
I'm gonna start jogging up the steps.
Charles, do you need me to carry you?
I don't trust this guy. I'm gonna start army crawling up the steps.
Jesus. I'll just pick Charles up by the scruff of his neck and walk up the stairs following Tanin.
He's still acting like he's army crawling even though he's in the air.
I'm not even gonna do a check. So, you guys, he's jogging up, and the guy is walking slow. He's tough, the guy, so he's got slower steps. Tannen comes running up next to him, and all of a sudden, the hand just stop. You'll not go in front of me.
I slam into the arm.
And it was like nothing to him.
Huh. Okay.
And he continues walking,
Hey, Tanin,
Neat.
does this look familiar?
paying zero mind to what's going on behind him.
Hey, wait, let me try. I want to try running up out of him.
No, I'm not letting you go.
I want to try to get down.
All right. I guess you're gonna roll strength to get away, and you're gonna roll strength to keep hold.
Got an 11.
I
Aiden?
got a 6.
Yeah, he gets away from you. It seems like his hard body is just really hard to hold on to because he's so small and wiggly. It's like, nope, not really holding me this time.
His hard body.
And now I'm going to try to run up ahead of him.
I meant small.
Let's see, stop a short person, you bastard.
And as you try to run past him, you just kind of like get too close to him, and a backhand just poof, and sends you back like 3 steps.
Oh, God.
Damn, that was funny to watch.
I'm gonna shake my head once more and keep going.
So you reach the door, and he opens it. And there's guards on the side, and they don't even bother like checking who you are, who he is. They acknowledge him, but don't say 2 words.
I'm gonna
As he
hold the
opens
post
this
up to the
door.
guards as we go by.
They are enthralled by the guy who's leading you and don't even pay attention to you.
I don't notice that they're not paying attention.
He opens the door up, and in front of you now is a long red carpet, traditional to the fantasy scene. Marble floorings, great columns, and at the end of the hall is actually the king's throne right away. with a man standing just before the throne and a man sitting in the throne. And you hear a voice that sounds familiar.
Charles, be on your best behavior.
Hey, we brought your son back.
Jesus.
Wait a minute.
Havla,
Yep.
the king looks down at you. So you say you found him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought he was talking to me.
And where might he be? And your attention is drawn to Charles in the background. We brought your son.
Charles.
And Charles is like jumping up in the air and pointing at Tanin.
There he is. Your son, mighty king. Points towards Charles.
And the king kind of leans around you, looking down and then squinting his eyes, puts his hand out. Come forward.
I'm gonna look over at Charles, make sure he's not running forward, and then I start to go.
Charles is just doing a little dance over to the side, like, we're gonna get paid.
I'm just gonna follow Tanin, but a few feet behind.
Yep, also walk for.
And as you get close enough, the king's, that's odd. And he takes a purse, a leather purse, and hands it to Havla.
Wait,
My thanks, good sir.
And Havla, you just received 120 gold.
it's not fair. I throw my loot on the ground.
I'm gonna rub
The
my face a
guards
little
are-
bit.
The guards are watching Charles really close because of his behavior.
How far
Charles,
are we from the king?
Well, you guys are blocked maybe 20 feet away, but Tanin is not.
Oh well, I think I'll leave you guys. I'll leave you royal presence, your highness. I shall be going. Starts
Hey.
walking away.
You're supposed to.
Please enjoy a couple rounds at the tavern before you depart. I've taken the pleasure of paying for some of the best wine we have available.
Your
Does that include me?
hospitality is appreciated.
And he looks at you like nothing has changed. It's almost impeccable the way that you just own your life the way you do. Head in the clouds. My boy, you do wonders for my health when you're off gallivanting around the world.
If you say so.
Charles is
How
like loud.
Yep.
Pablo, what are you doing?
I'm just leaving, going towards the tavern.
Sel, get back here. Come here, Sel.
I ignore them.
Huh?
Keep going.
He's ignoring you and keeping on moving.
Charles, stay here, and I'll walk after Sel.
Okay, so Sel's
Mhm.
departing. He's pursuing. Stay with the king. Now, Prince Edmund, I really need you to stop doing all this gallivanting while it's so close to your brother's coronation.
Did you call me Edmund?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Just didn't hear you right. That's my name. Do I need to roll deception for that?
And it definitely raises an eyebrow. Like he's trying to feel out why you seem so confused at your own name. Are you okay, boy?
Well, I thought I was gonna get a reward for finding myself, but
You were lost?
well, I wasn't here, and the paper
mean,
says I was
you-
supposed to be here.
You were missing from the kingdom. You were sent on a simple mission. You were supposed to go visit the troops and, rally the troops and you disappeared.
Oh yeah. I did that.
Oh, okay. And you took your time getting back here because
Your Highness, if I may, when I found him, this guy hit his head. So he's like not remembering everything very well right now.
and he looks over to Charles questioningly like, "Oh, Bard, do we trust them?"
I trust this guy with my life.
I've been looking after him. I've been taking care of him.
Yeah, we crawled through the
It-
shit together.
Oh, I dare not question. My boy, you are Prince Edmund Tanin Gone of the House Gone. You're second in line to the throne. You can't be just disappearing at the bump of a head. Where are your guards I posted to you?
I think they were going to the throne.
Oh, a humor only your mother can enjoy.
I
Well-
don't remember the guards. I guess they like were afraid that they lost me and they just left.
I can see merit in that. Okay. You know, it's been a long period for the both of us. I'm sure you're tired. Would we have you retire to your room? And I guess your friends can join you.
Oh, that'd be cool. Which way is my room?
And he snaps his finger, and a scantily dressed woman comes forward.
Is that
She
for me?
She bows, and then she turns and starts walking.
I'm gonna grab Charles and like hurriedly follow, dragging Charles with me.
Okay, guess we're going this way now.
And the king is giving instructions to somebody, and they quickly run off out of the castle. And then you guys are led to a room, pull away, go over to Havla and Gaston.
Mhm.
Said, you're approaching the tavern. Are you aware that you're being followed?
Oh yeah,
Okay, so
Excellent.
you're approaching the tavern.
yeah. In the tavern, in front, I wait for Gaston till he catches up.
I'll walk in, look around, see Cell, and just join him.
Mm.
Where have you been?
I've been busy.
I get that, but you can't just up and leave without saying anything to us.
Actually, I've been scouting this kingdom for a while. Been living here.
Okay, by orders of the Elven King or Commander, I guess would be a better way to say it.
Not really. I found out about Tanin way before you guys did. So
Well, I
I've been
don't.
sneaking around here, waiting for you guys to show up
Well, I don't
while
doubt that.
gathering as much information as I can.
Okay. Well, what if you've gathered?
Well, I found the secret sewer passage into the kingdom.
Of course, you would find one of those.
Of course. That and, yeah, basically that.
That's all you found, and
And
I'll
it's been
look.
used like regularly by some people who I haven't found out who yet.
Does the
'Cause
king?
I have no idea.
Do you think?
I've
think-
also disguised myself within the kingdom to get a closer look as Lothar Silverhand. That's my alias. So if you see someone by that name, that's basically me in disguise.
So, you're not going to be staying with us?
Probably not.
Okay. Well,
Mhm.
do me a favor, Cell. Keep me updated on what you find. I feel like that would be in both of ours best interest
That is the idea for me
because,
to.
well, I don't know.
That's
My thing is, do you want me to tell Tanin and Cadius? Not Cadius. What was Crichton? No, fuck.
Charles.
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 Do you want me to tell Tanin and Charles, or do you want this to be between the two of us as hunters, or not hunters, rangers?
I think they could know. It would be very nice for them to like cover for me if Lothar Silverhand does something out of the ordinary.
Like sneak into the king's bedroom at night?
Something like that.
Dude.
Perhaps.
Dude, I don't know. You haven't been with us in a hot minute, but I can summon a drake.
Oh, very nice.
Yeah, I don't know if you can do anything like that, but I guess it's because of my heritage that I can summon a drake.
I can
As you're
talk to the
talking, the
Drake.
door swings open to the tavern, and a disheveled guard walks through the door, looking around, panics that he had missed his chance to seek down you. His eyes fall upon you and deadlock, and he pauses for a moment.
Can I help you?
Which one are you talking to?
Yeah.
Alva and
Yeah.
Aiden.
Well, yeah, which one of us? Because is he looking at both of us, or is he just looking at one of us?
He
Yeah.
came looking for the both of you.
Mhm.
Can I help you?
He gets real close and he stays real quiet. Your presence has been requested.
Who's
Who's
still
requesting?
confused?
Who's requesting our presence?
The seal requires you to come back.
The king?
Boy, hear the words and understand them. You are to accompany back right now.
Very well then. So, I think we have bidden somewhere, so I guess it would be in our best interest to go. Don't you think?
And
Mm,
the guard has a look on his face like, Sell? I don't believe that's the name you've given.
um, right away, sir. Quick question, Chaz.
Yeah.
Can they recognize me in my cell outfit as Lothar or
Who?
The
the
guard.
guards?
Who do you want them to recognize you as right now? I'm allowing you to create multiple personalities.
I want them to recognize me as like Cell right now because I'm wearing the hood and stuff, the Forest
Oh, so
Ranger stuff.
you used the name Cell when you came to town?
Yeah, but
I
then
assumed you had like 2 or 3 names.
yeah, I switch around to Lothar whenever I wear like nobility clothes and stuff.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, so we'll strike that from the quest line there.
Mhm.
That he did question your name,
Mhm.
and I know you were promised wine. No worries. What is here is not even remotely to what you're about to enjoy.
Very well then.
Very well then.
Let's embark.
And he leads you back. Charles and Tanin,
Yes.
you guys are brought to a large double French door style. Comes up to a point. It looks elven in make with the marble, gold, silver, the leaflet patterns, and the ornate door handle even has like these swirling patterns of gold and silver going across the knobs. She comes up to the door and does a little nod, and 2 guards step in and open the door, and they swing open. You guys see in front of you a chamber with a large bed that could fit at least 11 people.
Jesus.
There's a fireplace that is 7 people wide, and it is roaring right now. There is a table over there with fresh fruits, wines and liquors, some that at this point, since you don't have your memory, neither of you have ever seen. And the lady who had guided you to the room kind of steps to the side of the door to allow you to pass.
Hey, you wanna come on in here with us?
And she keeps her eyes to the ground, saying nothing.
Oh, come on.
Again, no response.
You know I'm the prince, right?
She does a curtsy and abruptly turns about and walks away.
Where are you going?
And as she gets past the guard on the left, he kind of stands between you and her. So the sight of her walking away is now blocked.
Man, that's some shit. I look over at Charles.
Charles is gonna turn around and start running to the bed and jumping on it.
Well, that's
man,
kind of what I had in mind.
Tanin, you didn't tell me you were loaded.
Yeah, loaded. Just don't get to unload now. I grumble my way over to the table.
What's that supposed to mean?
Don't worry about it.
No,
As
when
you
you
go
said
in, as you go in, the doors close behind you. Guards take post on either side of the door again.
now when you said the fireplace was 7 people, why is that like 7 standing people or 7 laying down people?
Standing.
People like my size or people like Tanin size?
5, 7-ish.
Okay.
So shoulder to shoulder, 7 people wide.
Okay.
What
Just
an
had to ask
odd
that.
number.
I'm making up details as I go. Like,
I started eating some of this food. So, Charles, what in the world do you think? What do you think we should do now?
I don't really know. I mean, we could probably do a lot of things. I mean, you have a lot of money now.
Think so.
I mean, I hope. I don't know. I don't know if things could go wrong.
I don't know. I don't remember any of this, but apparently it's good.
It's okay. You bumped your head. Now we're living the dream. I'm gonna like lay down and like start gnawing on some grapes because I assume there's grapes in the room.
there are grapes.
I find a big flagon of wine. Hey!
Dude, is that wine? Let me get on some of that.
Grab a couple goblets and fill them all up in a turkey leg.
The wine you've selected is a rich brew of elven traditional wine, brewed over the case of 550 years.
This is some good shit.
It releases a aromatic, sweet, perfumey smell that reminds you of the caress of a woman in the morning as you climb out of bed with the sun kissing you in the face.
Oh
That's
man, I
exceptionally specific.
haven't felt this way since I first met Andrea.
Are you trying to say that your sex life lacks something?
Oh, it's almost like I hear that dumb lizard around, but he's not even here.
Oh, as I laugh, spilling wine and eating on my turkey leg. So you think I got control over this army too?
I don't really know. These people they don't seem like they listen to you all that much.
Oh no, you're right. That sweet thing that led us here certainly didn't.
And then the guy stepped in your way. I don't know, something seems odd about this.
You know,
This-
as I pour another goblet of wine, I think you might be onto something.
We're not being poisoned, are we?
I look down at the wine.
Oh no. We need our holy man here to check this wine.
That's not me.
The door comes open again and enter Gastonne and Sid.
Well,
Again,
gonna-
the door closing as they enter.
As soon
Hey,
as the door
guys!
opens, I'm gonna throw the wine out of my hand because I think it's poisoned.
Hey,
What the hell?
So, quick question
Yeah.
for you, buddy. You've been around here for a while. Are they trying to kill us?
no,
Oh,
they want to pacify you, from what I know. And my spies have told me is that they aren't fond of the prince coming back.
Oh,
Should we not be eating and drinking this?
I mean, you can. It's common hospitality over here. But the other nobles aren't very fond of the prince, from what I have here. And there might be a suspicious cult around, but I'm not sure about this yet.
a
I just
suspicious
wasted
cult.
precious alcohol.
I mean, it's my suspicions anyway. I can't confirm this.
I'm gonna pick the goblet up from Charles there and refill it and hand it back to him.
No, we can't waste any alcohol, Tanin. I'm gonna get down on my hands and knees and start licking it off the ground.
Shrugging, I hand it to Gaston.
Anyway, I must also let you guys know of my other name I run by here, which is Lothar Silverhand. If you see that person in the nobility table, that is me,
Lothar Lohan, you say?
Silverhand.
Silver who?
Lothar Silverhand.
Huh. I've never heard of that guy.
Yeah. Apparently, I use his name as a disguise so that I could flee Rome, the capital, as not as the vagrant Star Hunter champion who found the prince, but as Lothar Silverhand, a noble who can more freely roam this castle. So if you see him, just know it's me doing some investigating.
Who?
Me as Lothar Silverhand.
But I see you. You're right here.
Yeah, but right now I'm Star Hunter. You can see by the clothes and the bow and arrow and my two swords.
I finished the second goblet of wine. Hey, Charles, does any of this make sense to you? I think there's something wrong with Cell.
What? I wasn't even paying attention. I'm just trying to get this alcohol off the ground, man. It's sad.
So here's what he just told me, that he killed a guy named Lohan because he's in a cult. I just shake my head. I don't understand what's happening.
It's pretty metal.
Tanin, if you see me in different clothes, just ignore me, okay?
Well, okay.
That's not hard to begin with. Sorry.
Thanks.
So
how could we ignore one of our good friends?
This cult you're talking about, you killed a guy in. Do we have to worry about them killing us?
I never killed a guy. I don't even think a cult is, like, I have my suspicions that there is a cult. I cannot confirm this, though.
Okay.
Yes, I think there is. Maybe.
Wait, so
It's very
so
possible.
Tanin is in danger.
Wait, I'm in danger?
I haven't found out about that yet. But as far as I know, the nobility don't like the prince.
Am I in danger by association?
I'll find out.
So if you're going to go find out, and I guess you're going to go talk to Lohan,
Mm-hmm.
what do we do?
Yes. Print stuff, I guess. I don't know.
Print stuff. I'm going to perk up and start strutting around the room.
I'm gonna follow the same, do all the same stuff Tanin's doing.
I'm just gonna sit there and facepalm. See what I have to deal with, Cell?
I pity you, Gaston.
And I'm the stupid one. Supposedly.
I grab the gauntlet out of the lizard's hand and I start like raising my pinky and sipping on it.
You can have it. I don't care.
I'm going to high step back to the table and refill my goblet and cheers with Charles.
Cheers.
This is gonna get ugly.
The weather is quite nice outside, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
Yes, stocks and stuff. Yes.
I wonder what else princely stuff we can get in. I'm going to head over towards the door and try and swing it open.
I'm going to be following behind Tanin the whole time.
And as you pull on the doors, you notice that they give a great deal of resistance.
Huh.
Oh man,
Let me
not
give it a
again.
try. Charles is
What
going
do
to
you
try.
mean not against Cell?
These
With
aristocrats.
Charles trying to open the door, nothing, not even a budge of a sound of a crease.
It's quite stuck, isn't it, Tanin?
Stuck indeed, good sir.
Cell, what were you trying to say before these two babbling idiots started talking?
This is like the most common first thing they do to you here when they don't like you. Happened to me when I was roaming around as Silverhand before they warmed up to me. They lock you in your room. I got out through the window, obviously.
You want to do it again so we could walk around? Well, no. I'm quite noticeable, actually. I probably wouldn't fit in too well.
I hear
good
Cell
thing I
say
always carry
window.
a
So I turn around and start heading over towards the window.
Wait up, Tan, and I have a rope. Got my ropes.
So I have a disguise kit. I'm going to take my disguise kit out and I'm going to put on a monocule. It's on my right eye.
Hey, Cell, you're the master of disguise. What should I do to hide?
I don't think you can.
So you think it would be best if I stay here?
I mean, you are like a dragon. Very hard to disguise your dragonness.
Yeah, I'm just gonna stay here and act drunk on the bed.
So
at least that way the guards will know that some people are in the room. Charles, why don't you stay with me?
Stay with you.
I think it's best if we all just leave.
Yeah, wait a minute, I got an idea. Yeah. Charles has the disguise kit. What if he puts the disguise on the lizard?
I'm gonna pull out lipstick and start drawing it on the lizard's lips.
What does he need to roll to get a successful disguise on that?
No. This disguise will have to take place at the time of deception.
Yeah, I reckon we could just sneak out the window anyway and roam around town.
I pull out a blonde wig and put it on too.
Jesus.
Halfway through my third goblet, I'm just nodding. That looks pretty good, Charles. Yes.
Do you even recognize Charles with the monocle on?
Is that enough of a disguise?
I'm asking you because you have to decide how your character reacts to subtle differences.
I mean, I don't even notice he has a monocle on at this point.
Okay.
You're that drunk, though.
It's real good wine.
Charles is going to pull out a mustache out of his disguise kit and put that on too. Be like a nice curly one.
Like right in front of you too.
Yes, this is some pretty good wine.
That's a pretty good disguise too, sir.
Thank you, thank you. You know, I can give you a disguise too if you'd like.
Oh, outstanding! I would love one.
What do you want? I got a bunch of things in here.
While this is all going down, I'll walk over to Cell and help him tie the rope.
Yeah. And then I mentioned to Gastonne, I think you should stay with these two. Someone has to look after them.
Yeah, so what are you going to be doing?
I'm going to go and turn into Kenneth and Lothar Silverhand.
All right.
And I was going to find out more about what they want with Charles now and the prince. Now they're both here.
Yeah, why did they want Charles? Charles is just a bard.
Yeah, but he asked me to find out if he's also part of the hit or not.
Excuse me, I'm a pretty fancy bard.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, yes, you are, Charles. Now just go over there and give Tanin a makeover while me and Cell over here are talking, all right?
Ooh, look what I found. I pull out a dress out of the pack and throw it over toward Gastonne.
You will catch me dead before I'm in that.
It'll match your lipstick and wig.
as you guys are talking at the door.
Oh, quickly! I found a beard and an eye patch I like. Put it on me, quick.
Okay.
I'll take the wig off and rub the lipstick off.
I'll just hop out with my rope off the window. See you guys.
Oh,
He
Tanin,
says-
there's a peg leg in here too. You want that?
The lock mechanism at the door sounds as it unlocks,
Oh no!
and the door pushes open, and in enters another lovely lady, dressed just barely.
Oh my! I dropped the
Well,
peg.
how do you do?
She she looks at you guys confused at what you're wearing, and then curtsies. And the king says he will have a proclamation in the morning.
My lady, I have a proclamation right now.
She curtsies again and turns about and walks away.
What the
The-
hell?
I'll
The
try
door-
and run up. I'll try
The
and run
door
up to her.
closes. Before you can get up there, the door closes.
Guess I'm running into the door then.
Yeah. So the door closes, the lock mechanism sits, and you both watch as Gastonne hits right into the door trying to make it up to the lady.
Take a sip out of my wine. Yes, that looked like it hurt.
I pick up the peg leg. Hurt indeed it did, good sir.
I am not mentally stable enough for the two of you to be drunk off your asses.
With the peg leg now on, I hobble over to the window. Click, clack, click, clack, click, clack.
The rope's gone at this point.
Where the hell did it go?
Yes, I took it with me.
How the hell did you climb down a rope and take it with you?
I had a
God.
really simple knot.
The knot was strong enough for him to climb down, but it wasn't strong enough for him to tug on to pull it down.
Yeah, we're rangers, dude. We know our shit.
Hey, Gaston. No one
What?
ties a knot like Gaston. Can you do that again and throw a rope out the window for us?
No, I'm not.
Well, how are we supposed to escape?
I think it would be in our best interest, well, in your best interest, if you stayed here.
They'll never know who we are.
I can quite clearly tell who you are.
Gaston, why'd you take off your disguise? You're such a lovely lady before.
And I'll throw the wig at him violently.
Can I look out the window and see how far down it is?
Sure. Are you drunk?
Barely.
I think you have to
Barely.
roll for
I said
Constitution. just to get
fairly.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I don't need Constitution right now. You guys were already defining whether or not you were drunk, so I'm gonna allow it. So if you are fairly drunk, I'm gonna need you as you lean over to the window to give me acrobatics to maintain your balance.
Now I'm proficient in that, but I'm also drunk at the same time. So,
I'll let proficiency rule.
Jesus.
So Tanin walks over to the window and looks out of it, and sure enough, he sees how high it is. But he leaned a little too far, and he begins falling. And at this rate, he's barely holding on. And you guys are probably
Ah!
I'll go grab onto his leg.
which does almost nothing as Charles is hanging up from his leg, like, get it back in, get it back in.
I'm going to scream
I'll
back up to the
casually
window.
walk-
Save me, Tom Cruise.
I'll casually walk over and pick him up. And this is why we're not going anywhere.
Can you pick both of us up?
He doesn't have to pick up him. He's attached to you. He just pick you up.
Oh,
Yeah.
I think he wouldn't be able to pick him up, but probably pull him in.
Yeah. It's not like a pickup. It would be like he grabs the back of your shirt and pulls you back in. And like, okay, this is why we don't do dumb things.
did I see how far down it was while I was falling out of it?
In your state, you're guessing it's like 50, 60 feet down.
Oh, okay. Not jumpable.
Is there water down there?
No. There's down at the bottom is the cliffside. It's a sharp edge cliffside. And that extends another 30, 40 feet.
Hmm. Well, thank you, my good sirs.
Yeah. I think you should go lay down.
Lay down? Nay, I'm the prince of this kingdom.
Command me not, knave.
I'll walk over to the door and knock on it gently. Hey, can I get out of here? I don't want to deal with these two right now. Can I get my own separate quarters?
2. A voice over there on the other side. 2.
I meant to say 3. I'm very sorry.
And then it's quiet.
It's time to party.
Oh God.
Charles pulls some party hats out of his disguise kit.
Nah,
take-
I'm good.
I take one of the party hats and put it on with my eye patch.
This is gonna play out like the typical like drunk friends with the sober designated driver. They annoy the fuck out of the designated driver.
I throw the party hat at Gastonne.
Nah. I'm gonna go sit in a chair and hold one of my short swords. Fucking hell. Short swords in my hand.
I'm gonna hobble on over to the door, click, clack, click, clack, and
As if it's a current to stop you guys from getting any closer.
pound on the door. Guard! Guard?
Any response, Tanin?
I don't know.
I'm gonna come over to the door and I'll start pounding on it. Hey, I gotta piss. Excuse me, I really gotta pee.
We're pounding on the door, hollering for the guards. Are we getting a
Hey,
response?
No. Gaston, roll perception.
1 second. All right. Perception, you say?
Yes.
That's in this tab. Scroll down. Perception. 22, nat 20.
All right. So from the area layout, you notice that when you walked in the room, the fireplace was straight ahead. The bed was off to the left. Off to the right is a closet area that's a giant walk-in closet with a treasure trove of weaponry, clothing, shoes, jewelry, and the door opposite of that over towards the window is actually a giant restroom with a built-in shower area ran by elaborate magics and a toilet with a spout that shoots up and washes your butt crack for you.
Come on, open up. I really gotta pee.
Charles,
Yeah.
look at me.
I look over toward him.
I'll point with the sword towards the door that I know is the bathroom. The bathroom's in there.
Dude. Charles has like tears welling up in his monocle. And as he's running over to the bathroom.
I'm gonna watch him run off to the bathroom and look around. Is the closet noticeable? The closet door with the treasure trove?
Yeah. You guys
Excellent.
haven't been paying attention.
I'm gonna run in there thinking it's another bathroom.
Okay. And as you walk in, the first section of it is actually weapons, the second section jewelry, the third section clothing. So you run into a room just full of swords, staves, arrows, bows.
Ooh.
I'll get up there. I'll get up and follow him, putting my sword in its sheath, and I'll look at the bows. Are any of them like better longbows, I should say, than the one that I have?
So I'm not sure that you would know what it is, but you see one that looks like it cost a fortune.
I'll pick it up and pull back on it. This one feels nice. I'm taking this.
As Prince of the Kingdom, I grant thee this bow.
Cool. Thank you.
In the background,
Long-
you guys hear, ooh, that's cold. Charles
Cool.
runs out of the bathroom like, hey guys, this toilet sprays your butt.
I'm gonna drop a ridiculously huge sword on the floor, just clanging around. A what, you say?
It sprays water at your ass.
I'm gonna take off hobbling over towards that bathroom because I am curious. Click clack, clickety clack.
your otherworld knowledge kicks in that it's a bidet, and there's a working shower that has hot and cold water.
I used it wrong at first. I went to just go pee, and then it sprayed water in my face, and then I actually tried to use the bathroom like how you were supposed to, and then yeah, that was cold. I've never actually used one of these before. Kind of nasty that it sprayed water in my face.
Did it taste any good?
Oh no, not really. I made me sick.
You are drunk,
No, you're drunk.
boy.
Oh yeah, I'm supposed to be fancy.
I'm gonna go ahead and sit down on the bidet since I can't stand and aim very well, and I'm gonna holler out, where'd Cell go?
He went to go explore.
Why is Cell always leaving us?
I bet he's gonna go talk to the cult.
He's just like my dwarven dad.
Hope he finds a way
Always
out of here.
leaving.
Gonna come out of the bathroom and head back for another turkey leg or whatever.
And the day grows on, and the lights automatically dim at a point where the sun passes over and night sets in. The lights in the room seem to dim magically. The fire now no longer a blazing roar. It's actually just kind of a pleasant crackle.
Charles is gonna grab some wine again, and then he's gonna go inside the shower and cry in the shower while drinking the wine.
Out of character, Charles is never stuck anywhere since he has the gate.
He probably doesn't even remember he has it because he's so drunk.
I wasn't thinking about that either.
I was having fun in this room. I forgot all about it.
Like, you could literally just like open a gate and be back at the opening of town, away from the castle. So just in case you decided you wanted to move away from the room, but it's fine to continue to play here. I'm fine with what you guys are doing.
Hey, Gastonne, that's a fancy looking bow you got there.
Thank you.
Did they have any swords in there?
I'm gonna holler into the shower. Hey, I think there was some swords. Let's go check out everything we got in here.
All right. Charles runs out the bathroom.
Charles, go put some clothes on.
Oh, my clothes are on. They're drenched. I didn't take them off when I got in the shower.
As he drips across the floor.
Also, I didn't turn off the shower. It's still running.
So is this out of character? Is this armory attached to the room? Is it equipped with all +1 stuffs?
Yeah.
I think they have better armor too, right?
Is there armor in this room?
You have a full armory in there.
Oh hell yeah!
You had been well trained in the past to take on foes.
I'm going to take off the peg leg and I'm going to swap out my armor for chainmail +1.
Do they have a battle axe in here?
Is this armory only stuff that I would have used?
It is for your size. So everything is fitted to you.
Well, Charles wouldn't be able to get armor in here.
I wouldn't have used a battle axe, so would that be omitted from here?
Your parents afforded you every type of weapon so that you had the ability to learn whatever you wanted.
Oh, okay.
So there would be a battle axe in here.
Medium armor.
Is that a yes?
Okay.
Yes, there's a battle axe in there.
Okay, I'm taking the battle axe.
Hey, Tanin, do you mind if I take some medium hide armor?
Sounds good to me, good sir.
Alrighty.
And I hand him my peg leg.
Alright.
Thank you. I'm gonna throw the battle axe on my back. Yeah, this thing is nice. Man, I can't believe you had stuff like this, Tanin. You've really been holding out on us.
Apparently.
Oh, hell yeah. It boosted my AC up to 13 now. That means 12's no longer hit.
I find a crossbow. Ooh. And another longsword. Hey, Charles, did you find everything you want? Gastonne, you good?
All I wanted
Uh,
was this battle axe.
Hold
Yeah,
on.
you can
Let me
have it.
go-
It's fine.
As you guys are rummaging through the weapons and the armors, in the backside of the armory between the jewelry and the armory, a wall pulls away and then slides out as a figure emerges from the doorway.
What the hell?
Hello, good friends.
Oh, welcome back.
So
Yeah,
you came back. I'm so happy.
it's me,
Sel!
but I'm not Cell. My name's Lothar Silverhead. As you guys
Lohan!
noticed my nobility clothes and changed hairstyle.
What'd you do with Cell?
He's taking a break. Anyway, Charles,
Yeah.
I need your help.
Wait,
Did
how do you
find
know my
anything
name?
useful?
I would need you to open a portal to your spatial home. I want to talk to Andreas.
What, this random guy knows about my spatial home? I mean, okay, but sure.
Hey, Lohan,
I
you
open
want
up the
any new
spatial
equipment?
What equipment are there? Are there any short swords and longbows?
Yes,
Yes,
they're actually.
sir.
And I'll pick up one of the longbows that I got and I'll hand it to him.
Thanks.
Wait, you said
Same
there's
bow as
jewelry, right?
Yes.
But would we be able to tell what the jewelry is and what it does, or
Arcana check can tell you some things.
okay? So, what type of jewelry do they got in here?
Rings, necklaces, earrings.
All right, I'm going to go up to the first ring I see and just grab it.
And you pick up a gold band and you're holding it.
I put it in my pocket.
Okay.
Oh,
Are
there
there
are.
any are there armor sets here, or just weapons?
Yeah, I'll pick up some of the hide armor that I got and I'll hand it to him as well. It's medium class. Where it.
Fair
I'll
enough.
At this point I'll see 2 short swords. I'll pick up 4 of them, take 2 of them for myself, and hand the other to Cell.
Silver
Yeah.
hand.
I didn't think this through.
I guess before I forget, can I do an Arcana check on that ring?
Yeah. You can feel oh, go ahead. I don't know what you feel.
I feel a lot. Oh shit! It's a 22.
Did I? Oh. Yeah, you can feel a faint magic in here. It feels protective.
Okay, I put it back in my pocket. Or actually, no, I'll put it on.
All right. In character you don't know, but out of character it adds a defense +1, so armor class +1.
Whoa! Am I able to? They actually
Uh,
have like a ring for that?
I don't
Yep.
know.
That's the stuff that I've got. I've circled it so that way you know which ones it is.
From what I can tell, rings, jewelry are sort of like typically loot left up to the DM.
Yeah, I wouldn't think that there's. I mean, I'm sure there's like named items that are historical items, but as far as regular jewelry goes, I think it's just as we create it.
Yeah. It'll be something that we have to add ourselves into it.
But if on loopholes, technically you can wear 10 rings.
Yeah, technically you can.
Depending on the sizing.
I mean, you can stack rings on one finger too, if you really wanted to.
Lohan, did you get everything you needed?
He's trying to get through the gate to go talk to Andrea.
Oh, he already
Yeah.
left?
No,
No,
he asked
we
Charles,
need
but Charles never let him.
Oh,
No, I opened the gate.
Charles.
out of character, is there gold in this room?
Give me a check.
What type of check? God
Investigation.
damn! What the hell is this?
Well, I would think that'd be an investigation, wouldn't it?
I'll go with either. I'm cool with either.
This is some shit today.
What'd you roll?
I rolled a 10 perception or a 6 for investigation.
You don't see anything that kind of alludes to the idea that there is gold in the room.
Hey, Charles,
Yeah.
think we can get out of here?
Yeah, I have the door open already. I was just, looking at stuff.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna head through the gate.
Whoa, hold on. The door's been open for like a hot minute. So like a head pokes out and then it takes a second, but you notice it's Andrea. Like, are you guys okay?
Andrea!
Oh, we're doing just great. Just
They were drunk.
dandy.
Hey, Andrea, do you want some wine?
And as soon as Sid says they're drunk, her head pokes right back into the portal.
Oh. Oh, before I head through the portal, I'm gonna go over to the
Yeah, I
food
also
table.
head to the portal.
Oh,
Just
yeah, let's
book
take
it
some of
in.
that wine.
I'm gonna get the whole flagon of wine and a big tray of meat.
You're a genius, Tanin.
Clickety clack my way back to the portal.
What is Sid's special skill?
Oh.
Mine.
Yeah.
Oh, it's Krish Identifier. I can look up the stats. Anyone in the moment.
Oh, okay.
You call him Sid?
It's Cell.
Oh, Cell, my bad. Sid,
Yeah.
Cell, it's not the same.
Krish
All right.
Identifier.
So you go through the gate.
Yeah, that's the gate. And I find Andrea. Look for her.
Are the rest of you going in?
Yeah.
Andrea, we need to talk. Oh, I'm still disguised as Lothar Silverhand, right? Does Andrea recognize me?
Yes.
Okay, good.
I'm gonna bring all this platter of food and wine to the table.
And Andrea is standing outside right now because
Hmm.
she had just come back in from the
Yeah.
portal.
Hey, Andrea.
How do you guys
It's been a
feel?
while.
I was going to question that earlier, but I didn't question it.
Do what?
They were all standing up on a rock.
Because we were out of the home.
Oh? Well, what do you need, Sal?
So let's go inside. We need to talk.
Oh? Okay.
Tanin's already all the way over at the table.
Yeah, he said he walked in and started putting shit on the table from the stuff he collected from the kingdom.
I'm gonna go in and follow Tanin.
Me too.
As I apparently phase through walls.
Sal, what are you doing?
But I'm also at the tables waiting for Andrea.
Oh, okay. So, okay.
Yeah.
You said inside. You didn't say where.
We'll walk in, sit down as well.
Scoot
Oh,
over.
here, you need a spot. Here you go. Just crawl under the table.
No, Charles. Back over here.
Oh, okay.
Sal, would you please?
Yeah.
All right, this
And-
feels weird. Usually you sit on the inside.
Okay.
All right.
All right. And Tanin's got the food all spread out, the wine laid out in front of everybody, and Andrea just, okay, so what have we got?
So we found out that Tanin is a prince.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I'm a pirate prince,
And-
didn't you see? I point at my eye patch.
Mm-hmm. And I'm a fancy prince.
She gives a slight chuckle and stays focused on Cell.
And apparently all the nobility wants to kill him, your husband, and Gastonne as well.
Wait, they wanted to kill us? You didn't say anything
what?
about that.
Well, while I was away, I went to find out.
Wow, you found that out pretty quick.
Why do they want to kill me?
Anyone related to the princes
I don't
coming
even
back
question it.
are
I know
all
why they want to kill me.
in danger,
Is
as I
the
heard.
king on this plan?
I don't know. I don't think so. He's on this plan, as the entire plan is to undermine the king's rule and all the princes. so that the next one in line could get thrown instead of these two.
While I take another drink of my wine. Hey, Luther. What was your name again?
Yeah. Name's Lothar Silverhand.
Lopar. Did
Lothar.
you figure out if it's a whole bunch of people? Is the cult behind this? Or is it one guy?
I believe it's the entire cult / movement.
So on a scale of 1 to 10, do you think we could go kill them all?
That's what I wanted to discuss with Andrea. Yeah. What do you think? Should we kill all of them?
Yes.
Well, if it's a coup, then they bring upon themselves whatever happens next.
Yes, Tanin, we're in quite the predicament, aren't we?
I draw my sword at the table. Nay, we shall slay them all down.
Tanin, put your sword away.
I agree. And I pull out my battle
There's
axe.
also, I look over to Andrea, there's also the option of just running away, living our life. Great.
Nay, I say. Nay.
Tanin, I feel like we could take them down with our weapons tied behind our back.
I agree. Gastonne,
What?
what say you, brave lizard?
I say that you're all a bunch of dumbasses, but I do agree that the coup has to go.
Gastonne, tie our weapons to our back. We're gonna go fight them.
If I'm tying anything, your 2 feet together.
This lizard isn't very fancy. He's quite nasty.
It is too late for this. I'm gonna go to bed. So, I will. We'll hash out a plan later if these two aren't too dead in the morning.
All right.
At that point, I'll get up and walk away from the table, going to my room.
I look over to Andrea, like, what do we do now?
Oh, well, if it was in my area of expertise, the next step would be a surprise attack, I guess.
Would you recommend silently killing all the coup members?
Of course, if that's possible, getting through each of them prior to anybody else finding out.
Silently? Now I say nay. This is not how Charles goes about killing people.
Calm down, man. If we're going to do this, I reckon being as swift and silent as possible is the way to go.
That doesn't feel like the elegant way to do it. I feel like we need to go in and smash all their faces in with my great axe.
And also get attacked by your own gods. You realize the
Tanin's
king
a
might
prince here.
turn against you.
Shouldn't we do what Tanin wants to do since he's the one in danger?
I feel like we have the gods on our side. We can ask later, but this is a righteous cause for good.
Yes, I agree.
We can't let them undermine my daddy.
Your daddy could also turn against you when he sees you killing all of his nobility.
He'll understand.
They started it. We're just finishing it.
Wait. I have an idea. Can we kill them in the sewer that Lothar found?
Sewers? That would be highly...
Out of character. Remember that while he was away and you 3 were in the room, somebody came by saying that the king will give a proclamation in the morning. This would mean that all of nobility will be called to one spot.
Yeah, but there's going to be guards there, so.
We have disguises.
Ah!
I'm glad that I left.
I go to adjust my monocle.
I think this plan will work. Andrea, what say you?
I'm going to bed. Andrea gets up and excuses herself, climbing over Charles in a suggestive way, and then goes to bed.
You see that, Tanin? She doesn't even know who I am.
Man, that's more than the scantily clad nice woman would do to me.
Well,
Yeah.
yeah, you did get kind of ignored.
I'm just gonna hang my
Maybe
head.
she's one of the people trying to kill you out of
I turn
no
around.
Anyway,
pleasure. Can you die from that?
A little woozy now. I think I'm gonna go to bed, and then in the morning, let's go to the castle.
I agree.
I'll mull it over with.
I head out the room
All right,
saying,
guys.
"Viva la revolution!"
Good night, Sal. I'll see you in the morning.
All
Hopefully.
right.
I am off to bed.
Can
Sexy
you
time.
walk?
Oh, it definitely
I
takes
walk
Charles
over
a minute.
to my house.
Hello, good miss.
Good miss.
I am quite tired.
Oh, are you?
Yes.
Yes.
Quick
Lay and
question, Chaz.
relax. What?
Is my board also asleep? Or like, is she awake? This girl.
She's been awake, reading a book.
I forgot you had one, to be honest.
I'll go to her and be like, yo, kiddo.
She's gonna.
Explain
You're
this.
home.
Yep. And then explain the situation to her to get her input as well.
And her knowledge that you've been teaching her over the years, it's interesting. This is a fun one. Well, couldn't you bring some custom wine? Maybe a brand that people don't quite hear of very often? And perhaps propose a toast with this wine.
Interesting.
And
Never thought of
carefully
that.
slip those drinks only to the nobility.
Splendid idea, Ilianas. That's why I have you to think of stuff that I don't think of. I'll be heading to bed now.
Okay. Enjoy your night.
Is
You too.
Andrea asleep?
No.
Okay, Charles is on his side of the bed, and he's gonna try to sneak the wine out from underneath his pillow. Try to take a sip of it.
Charles is
Roll it.
Charles is being attacked by his wife who hasn't seen him.
Attacked in what way, Jazz?
The way that, she's
Nice.
trying to fuck me.
Gee Willie, I say, madam, you are quite. You're just quite.
And we will fast forward to the next day.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Morning time.
Charles, I need you to roll a d20.
God.
If he wakes up with scratches or not.
Oh God.
What did he get?
The
Yeah,
one
15.
time I wanted to be negative.
Okay.
Damn.
Yep, it's the next day. Andrea sleeps in.
Ah,
I
good
fell asleep
morning,
with my-
Sel.
Yeah, I knock on the door.
I'll get up and go to the bathroom. And just brush my teeth, use the bathroom, do normal stuff that you do in the morning.
Oh, hello, Sel.
Well, I have gotten a splendid idea.
Oh, nice. Well, I'm not trying to be on top of you.
I'll exit the bathroom, go to the common, I guess,
Where's
diner
Gaston?
Oh man,
to get
where did
breakfast.
I get this great this axe from? This thing's amazing.
I'm over here at this
Gaston.
big pot mixing up all of last night's food into a big stew.
I put my hand over
hey.
Gaston's shoulder. Gaston,
Why-
I have
why
a
do you look like a
splendid
pirate?
idea.
What, so?
Do you still have those fireballs?
Yeah.
I propose this totally original idea I made up by myself.
I'll
That
say leave you, but okay.
yes, that we show them, we show the entire nobility tomorrow. I mean, this morning when we go back in the breakfast that we have a special new alcohol beverage, your fireballs, and we give them these fireballs with poison in them to get rid of them all at once
All
without
of them.
much commotion. I mean, the ones that are conspiring.
Well, how do you know which ones are conspiring and which ones are just not?
I know. I'll tell you.
Okay.
Yeah,
How many nobility are there?
just how many?
15.
15. Then how many should we kill? Like 10, right? There's 10 of them. Mark
Okay.
each one of them.
So I'm gonna need. Do you think we should give them each a bottle of red fireball, or do you think we should?
I think a glass would do.
All
Hey
right.
guys,
I'm gonna go ahead and buy, since I only have one bottle of fireball left. I'm gonna go
We
ahead and buy
need money.
3. No, I'm good right now. I'm gonna go ahead and buy 3 more fireball. So
Yes.
as I'm buying it, the normal stuff happens. I put the coins into the imaginary thing that y'all can't see. I go ahead, start tapping on it, and next thing we know, there's a little Amazon box sitting in front of us with the label Gastonne being, but it has no destination. I'll go ahead and open
Yes.
it up, and so you said you wanted fireball, eh? And I'll pull out
Yeah.
a really, really large bottle of fireball.
This will work perfectly. We can get rid of all of them without making much of a scene.
Yeah, well, the fact that I'm providing the fireball makes it suspicious as hell.
Oh no. We will. They don't know that we are onto their plans.
Yes, I get that, but the rest of the nobility doesn't know about this. So it just looks like we're going to murder however many of them with a glass of fireball. Or I don't know. They're going to taste how strong it is, and maybe they'll think that that they weren't, that the
Oh, trust
alcohol
me.
was too strong for them.
I think these guys will love it.
Maybe.
Yeah. Yeah. I think they will love the fireball instead. Drink it to their heart's content. Plus, we can have all Princey over here displayed to them. Be,
Blame off of
and
us. You're right. That's a good idea.
yeah, he'll act like my travels have found me new treasures.
Yeah, pin the blame on
Yeah.
somebody else. I like this. This
They
is
won't
interesting.
even know. It'll hit them.
I agree.
Hmm.
And I take it you two didn't hear that because you're a little bit farther away.
No,
Yes.
Okay.
me and Tanin are over here just talking.
Yeah.
At the mention of I look like a pirate, I'm gonna reach up and realize I still have my beard on, so I'm gonna take that and the eye patch off and give it back.
Oh, thank you. I
Hmm.
yeah, I slept
I
with my monocle on my monocle on and everything. I take that off and I take off my my mustache that I had on.
Gaston, to even sell the act, you can give me a non-spiked version of the fireball. As Lothar Silverhand, I can drink it first. Convince the nobility that is all right.
That's a good idea.
Yeah. We
But
will fool all.
I want to see you shotgun a glass. I don't want you to pussy drink it. Shotgun it.
Fair enough. Guess that's the deal.
I'm gonna bring the
Deal it
prepared
is.
breakfast over to the table.
I'll hold my
Oh,
hand out to sell as if to shake his hand.
Mm-hmm.
A
Yep.
deal.
Tanin,
A hunter's deal it is. Or a ranger's
Mhm.
deal. Sorry.
Ranger steel.
Very
Tanin,
well
it's
then.
quite surprising that you're the one who cooked dinner today.
Mhm.
Dinner. Motherfucker,
Or
it's
I mean
breakfast.
breakfast. I'm sorry, I'm a little
breakfast.
hungover.
A little.
I'm pretty sure it's not sausage, so it should be good.
I hope not. Do you normally cook?
Just warmed it all up.
Oh. Oh, you got it from the right. The royal place thing.
Yeah,
I-
it's pretty much a pot pie.
I think we
Okay,
should
nice.
just quickly and go back there before they realize that we're not there.
Yes.
I don't eat like Tanin does. I enjoy my breakfast.
Too bad. Inhale it. Inhale it right now, or I'm breaking your flute.
Inhale
I
it, says the
slowly
dragon.
start taking bites of my food.
Meanwhile, I'm
I
damn
s-
near face first into the table.
I'm over there eating it at a really good pace, making sure that's brain fart. What's his face is eating it at a reasonable pace.
Charles.
Yes,
Charles.
Charles. I really had a brain fart there for a minute.
Hey, when they see us again, are they gonna say something? Because we're not in the room like we were supposed to be.
It's
Yeah, well,
fine.
this
We'll
is
just
why
go
I'm
back.
telling you to hurry up and eat faster.
We need to
Are
get
we-
going. Charles,
Are we going
open the
back to the
portal.
room, or are we going? Where are we going?
Charles, open
Back
the
to the
portal
room.
room.
To the room?
Yep.
Okay, I'll open the portal to the room.
I'll walk on through first. Make sure the
I'll,
coast is clear.
I'll
Oh.
hurry through into my secret hallway. Motion to Gaston. I'll meet you at the dinner, at the breakfast table.
All right, I'll give it to you then.
Charles pokes his head through. Is it safe?
Yes, it's safe. Come on in.
Then I motion back. You'll give it to the prince to distribute
Yeah.
to everyone. Yeah.
You're right. Hey, Tanin.
Tanin's taking his time walking through the portal. The door.
Oh, he's not here. Shit, I didn't even realize he left.
Yeah, he had something else to do real quick. Back at his room. Is there anything left over at the table with all the food and drinks, or did Tanin take it all?
Christian, roll a d2.
D2.
I got a 2.
Okay.
That's never good. When he asks you to roll a specific die,
Oh man. Okay, what Charles doesn't know doesn't hurt him.
for now.
Tanin, you coming through the door?
I get up
Roll
and
another
follow
d2.
through.
Another 2.
Oh fuck.
What'd you get?
I got 2 2s.
Okay. Got my notes.
Uh-oh. Tanin.
Yeah.
I'll hand you 3 really large bottles of Fireball. Put these in your satchel, and we'll be passing them out this morning at breakfast.
Throw them in my bag.
You don't need to know what's going on, but something will happen.
Okay.
When Cell asks for them, give them to him. Or actually, no, he won't ask for them. He'll just, when the time is right, you'll know.
Sounds good to me, I say, wiping my mouth on my sleeve.
Is the liquor poisoned?
Do what?
Right now.
Right now?
Yeah.
Cell, is it poisoned right now?
Thought they spiked
Yes,
it last
except
night.
for one that's going towards me.
Yeah.
And the ones that are going to like all of us. The good ones.
Okay, so I'm just gonna throw in here that if it's already poisoned and you've handed liquor to an alcoholic, you might want to say, "Do not drink this until it's handed back to you by one of us."
Yeah, good point. Hey, Tanin.
I can
Given your
control
antics-
myself around it. Charles is the one that dies from the smell of it.
Wait, there's
Oh, yeah,
alcohol
that's true.
here?
Don't worry
Hey.
about it, Charles.
Hey, you're holding out on me.
Charles.
We were sitting here for the
Wait.
plan last night.
Me and
Wait,
Cell have
was a
concocted a
plan?
plan.
They concocted a plan outside of you guys' earshot because this morning they got together ahead of you guys and talked about it because he talked to his.
Yeah, his ward.
Yeah, I know, but they
Yeah.
were talking about it when you left the room and we were RPing.
Yeah,
Okay.
we were still out of earshot of y'all.
Yeah.
They were at the table. Tan and I were at the cooking pot.
Oh, okay.
Do not
I don't
drink
know.
until either myself or Cell hands it back to you.
Man, this is bogus.
Yeah.
And
You won't. You drunk.
just so Charles is aware, it's 3 big bottles of Fireball that were handed over.
I handed it to Tanin, not Charles.
Yes.
Yes.
I don't
There's
have the thing
3.
for Fireball. I have the thing for Elven Wine.
He handed you 3 things of Fireball.
Yeah.
Now.
Yeah.
Okay. Ooh, why are you looking like
He looks scared.
that?
I'm good.
No, Charles is going through his brain like, should I do this or not?
Oh,
Damn it. Charles is going to try to grab one of the bottles.
I'll smack his hand away hard. No.
I'm guessing these bottles are for the Oh, did we already go back to the castle while I was out?
Yeah.
Okay. When he hands the bottles to me, I'm going to ask him if are these for the proclamation later, or are these for the royal people,
These are for the royal people.
the cult?
Yes.
I nod at him with a decent idea.
A knock at the door and the locking device unlocks. The doors swing open with 4 guards now outside the door, awaiting you to exit the room.
Good morning, gentlemen.
Where were you guys last night when we were trying to get out of the room?
This room has been guarded all night.
We were knocking on the door.
I'm sure you were.
Yeah, I really had to use the bathroom, and you guys were just ignoring me.
There's a bathroom in the room.
Is there?
I told you this last night.
Did you?
Yes.
The king has requested your presence at the morning breakfast table.
Ooh, do you guys already have people playing music there?
Yes.
Don't worry, I'll do it. Free of charge.
We already had. No, it's time to
No,
leave.
no, it's okay. It's okay. Free of charge.
He is pretty good, and I'm the prince, so I think he should do it.
We will see what the king has to say.
I'll just sit there and facepalm. Let's go, guys, before you two start some delinquent bullshit.
I look over at Charles as we head through the door. You think there's going to be some more of that wine?
2 guards
Yeah,
lead
I
the
hope
way,
so.
and 2 guards follow you guys.
That wine was really good.
You guys enter the grand dining hall, typically reserved for events of hosting nobility, but this morning it seems to be only the king and you.
Okay, so where am I playing my music at? Over there? Alright, I'll just be on my way then.
The king motions to the chairs. Sit. And
I'm
in front of
here to
him
play
is a
music.
spread of like boar and goose and wild fruits of grape, strawberry, kiwi.
What,
I'll sit
are
down.
all
There
In
are
front.
wines laid out in front of each plate.
the people here already, or are they like setting up beforehand?
No, this is literally just the king and you guys.
Oh,
It's just a breakfast for you guys to have a moment outside of
Well-
nobility.
god damn it! I came here to play music, and I'm gonna play music.
You can play it for me,
Charles.
Charles. I like it.
Charles, you start playing music and I'll break whatever instrument it is.
Oh god, what instrument don't I care about? I'm gonna play my bagpipes.
Cool.
A 20.
Yeah, I mean, he starts playing, like, ending up behind his chair because nobody's gonna tell him he's not playing. And he kind of like turns towards Tanin like he's doing a solo for Tanin, like, you're the one I'm playing for today.
Your lord, do you mind if I puncture that damned instrument.
In a hand raised to kind of motion, there's no need to fret over this. We are here in this moment just to relax.
Sounds like nails on a damn chalkboard.
You know the Star Wars bar music?
Da, 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 da.
Yeah, that's what I'm playing.
Dear God.
On a bagpipe.
Yeah.
I'll sit down in one of the seats next to the king. Not too close to him. Well, I'll take the seat that's directly next to him, I guess.
Well, he sits at the head table, and then there's the 2 seats on either side, and it goes down in a row. Now, if anybody had been paying attention, the seats directly next to him are ornate and decorative.
I'm going to head right over towards them. Hey, Daddy-O.
You have much growing to do still yet, Armand.
That wine was really good. Do we keep a big supply of that here?
We have plenty of wine, though we shall not run through our stores in a single day.
Your lord.
What?
My lord. Do you mind if I sit right here? And I'll point to a seat next to him.
You may sit in any seat but that one and that one.
So I'm gonna stop playing my instrument and sit down now.
I'll sit down in one of the seats that he told me I could sit down in.
Yeah, I'll
and
sit
start
next
to
to
make a plate.
My princely ass is just going to assume one of the nice seats is for me, so I'm going to head to it.
I'm gonna sit, I guess, next to Tanin.
Okay. And
Are there, real quick question, are the bottles of wine on the table?
there are bottles of wine in front of each plate.
Okay. So I'm gonna go ahead and grab the bottle,
Okay.
and I'm gonna open a portal on the ground right next to my chair and throw it in.
Sleight of hand.
Oh, no.
17.
It seems that in this moment, the king is distracted as he reaches across the table and grabs Tanin's hand in a compassionate, fatherly moment of, I feared the worst as you were missing. Months now, I was told that you were lost to us.
I don't know who told you that, but I mean, I found myself and brought myself back home.
Our fine friend here brought you back to us.
Oh,
Let's not sully his good work.
Don't forget, I found him and took care of him when he hit his head. Your
Again,
kingliness.
I have no collaboration of him hitting his head other than your word at this point. I guess I won't cast too many dispersions upon it, but just know that I do have cause not to fully trust
What? Why? Because I'm a bard?
you because you came in with the grand claim with zero evidence, and I don't take people just at their word.
Look at his head.
Looks normal.
That's the head of somebody who hit it.
Charles.
Are you saying that my son has an odd head?
Charles, I suggest you shut up before you start digging yourself. I should suggest you
I'm gonna
should
feel
stop
my head.
digging your
Yeah.
hole before it gets even deeper.
What's up with this table? Why does everybody have a bottle of wine except for me?
You should trust him, father. I trust him with my life.
I'm still questioning how much of your life you remember at this point.
God, I'm touched.
I remember all of my life.
Really? How's your sister?
You're tricking me. I don't have one.
Just kind of does like a slow nod and looks back at his plate, picks up some food and takes a bite.
Tanin, you have a sister?
I lean over. I don't know. I don't remember one. I hope she wasn't one of those that helped us last night.
Is she hot?
She's royal, so yes.
Charles, you have a wife.
Hey, shut up, lizard. Money is money.
I'm going to lean down and start hammering into breakfast again. Hey, Charles, I got some good sausage here.
Oh,
And
God.
as you kneel in so many times before, military style, grabbing your food as if somebody's going to steal it from you, your father, boy, your etiquette.
I look over, food hanging out of my mouth. What?
Posture, sit straight, back straight, chest out. Bring the food to you, not you to the food.
Sort of sighing, I just put my food down and sit back, just looking sort of upset at the table.
I'll look up, my face halfway towards my food. You see, what had happened was, and I'll slowly start to correct my posture.
Charles doesn't care. He's like leaning back, plate in hand, with his feet up on the table while he's just chowing down on food.
Dear God.
Come,
Oh,
eat, boy.
this is a nice little place you got here.
It's the kingdom's palace.
Yeah. When I got a kingdom too.
Oh, you're a monarch yourself, eh?
Oh, it's not much, but it's something.
How many people do you command?
Let's see. I'm gonna start counting at the table. 1, 2. Let's see. Let's start counting my hands now. 3, 4,
And
5.
Pavlo's here with you guys, right?
Right.
Yeah.
No,
Oh.
I'm with the nobility, right?
Oh, you're off
Waiting
with
for
nobility right now?
Yeah. You're waiting
Okay.
for like all the nobility to come in together
Okay,
as
so the 1-2 makes sense. now.
Lothar Silverhand.
Okay.
I think there's around like 6 or
And
7 people.
I guess when you point at Tanin, he looks at you with a look of, "Are you testing me?"
I mean, I didn't mean to say like anything wrong. I mean, he's my friend, obviously. He's not. I don't. Hey, what do you guys? Who cooks this food? I want to give my compliments to the chef.
The kingdom chefs are many, and I'm sure they would be grateful for a young man as yourself giving them compliments. And he's kind of like fishing for words that sound kind.
Here, let me finish it for you, Your Highness. If you don't mind, that is.
You'll speak for me?
No, that's not what I'm trying to imply.
Oh, okay, because it seemed as though you knew better my thoughts.
No, sir. I would like to put it in terms that Charles will understand. He is very simple-minded, my lord. He is not
Well,
as
you know how trees and apples go. So
Charles.
I
What
don't
he's
know
trying
how
to
that goes, but Mr.
Charles.
King, as you could tell, this guy is a dumb lizard. That's why I'm the king and he is not.
Dumb lizard. Yeah, I seem to know
Yes.
more of I seem to know more of the language than you do.
What? I'll have you know, I was in college.
college?
What is this college that you speak of?
It's this new dojo. I mean, it's this new martial
Dojo.
arts place. This new
What?
martial arts place I
What?
founded.
Martial arts.
Monks use martial arts. Gotcha there, lizard.
The king stands. Let us join the others. And he walks out the doors directly to the left of the table. And the guards close the door behind him as other guards are now usher you guys towards the front door.
I'll go with the guards and go to the front door as requested.
Same.
I'll follow along.
And they lead you into a room now filled with rows of noblemen facing the king as you are brought to the back of the room to join them. And the king
Tanin, here's my
stands
chance.
waiting. You see among the crowd, a familiar face.
And I'll look over to him and nod slightly in his direction.
I'll nod back.
It's a good thing Charles can't see him because he's too short, or else Charles would be Charles.
Yeah. Well, granted, I'm also a 6'9". I'm also 6'9". You know, I can see practically anything.
So, where am I playing the music at?
You are not playing music. You are going to go sit down like a good little boy and do what you're told.
Yeah, but I really want to play music.
Yeah, well, I really want to punch you in the
I
Yeah, here I
have
am,
a
not doing
song in
that.
my heart.
And
And
the
this
royal
song needs to
horns
get out.
sound off, allowing everyone the knowledge that the king is about to speak.
Is that my
The
cue?
room
Is that
falls silent.
my cue to
I'll
play?
grab Charles and push him down into a seat. Shut the fuck up.
The king steps forward. It is a good day for us all, as our prince second in line has joined us again. Much has happened, and we know that dark days may be ahead, but with the return of our prince, we may yet see a better tomorrow.
I rejoice with him. Yeah.
Charles is clapping.
A slight announcement. The first prince has fallen ill, and with the homecoming of the second prince, it is my duty to pass on the position of first prince now to the second prince.
Oh,
And he motions for Tanin to join him up on the stage.
I'll get up and head up towards the stage.
I'm gonna wave to Tanin.
A thumbs up.
Prince Edmund Tanin Gone, you are hereby granted the title of crowned first prince, and so by inheriting the throne upon my passing,
Thank you.
face your people and give them a speech.
I turn around and look at the crowd of people. A little bit of anxiety starts creeping in. Start sweating a little bit, thinking to myself that battle was never this rough. I'll fill in for the king when he dies.
So, Gastonne, does this mean he's gonna leave us sooner or later?
God, how simple-minded you are.
Gaston,
I sort of
Gaston,
Yes.
a rat comes up to you with a note tied to its tail.
I'll open up the note and read it. What does it say, Chaz?
This note is a signal to give out the fireballs.
I'll look up at Tannen, catch his eye, and nod slightly.
I raise an eyebrow and sort of like shrug.
And as discreetly as I can, I'll do this motion, sort of forming like a liquor bottle in my hand and make an action to drink it.
Oh, realization dawning. And in recognition of this, I have brought a very special liquor from a far, far away place from a long time ago. And I reach down into my bag and pull out the fireball and hold it up high.
Is that a Star Wars reference?
A little bit. I walk down the stairs towards Gastonne. My faithful servant will now serve the royals. And I hand him the bottles.
Your Majesty, may I have some glasses to serve this with?
And at that time, a toast would be most auspicious. Any quick clap as the servants go about handing each member of the delegation a crystallized glass.
Now, let the party begin. I'll uncork the one that has not been poisoned, give it to the three of us, myself, Cell, Tannen, and Another brain fart. God damn it. What's this name?
Charles.
Charles. And the king himself. And then realizing the bottle is empty, I will go around and fill up all the other members' glasses with the other 2 remaining bottles of Fireball.
And
Now,
each of the marked nobles that are bad, have actually a piece of paper that was left by their feet by the rat that had given you the letter, so controlled by your pal there, Cell.
mhm. With each piece of paper, I'll add the inconspicuously. Well, the poison's already in the bottles, so I'll just give the ones who had the marked paper the bottles that are poisoned, but everyone else gets the normal Fireball. To which once I've filled up everybody's glass, I'll say, "A toast to Prince Edmund and the King. May their reign last 1,000 years." And I'll take a sip out, and I'll drink my glass.
And everybody raises to the cheers of the toast and drinks.
Charles already drank his before everybody else did.
Jesus Christ, dude.
It is only a matter of seconds before the first cough rings out. A second cough. And all of a sudden, a body hits the floor. Another body. Another body. Another body. Clamored screams from nobles as they realize that people are falling out dead.
All right, hold on. Let's not freak out yet. I'm a doctor.
The guards rush the king away. And guards also move in to move the prince away.
Hey, Tanin, where you going?
I wave the guards down. Stop.
Sorry, sir, it's protocol. King says I got to move you.
I'm gonna start trying to go with Tanin.
They won't stop you from going with them because they know that you're always with them at this
Okay.
point.
I'm going to wave at Gastonne to follow too.
And I'll nod towards Cell as if saying the deed has been done, and then go with Tanin and Charles.
So we just killed 15 people in a joint action. If that's not worth some XP, I don't know what is. So you each get 450 XP.
Is that enough to
Yay.
level up? That's not enough to level us up yet, right?
Definitely
know.
not. No, we have a long way to go.
Well, I know that I'm the same level as Tanin, so if Tanin levels up, I level up.
No, Tanin is level 3 still. About to
Oh, that's
be.
right. Same level as you are, Charles.
The leftover nobles, right?
Say that one more time.
The nobles that were still alive.
He's
Yeah, the
asking-
nobles that are still alive are still there, and you're part of that crowd. Gaston
Right.
acknowledged you with a nod of "it's taken care of,"
Mhm.
as he was leaving with them.
All right.
We're gonna go ahead and end it. I know that this dragged out a little bit.
Slightly. It's all right.
You guys made it back to the prince's room. You got locked in, guards posted. At that time, you can decide if you're gonna stay in the room or if you're gonna use the gate to go back to the spatial home.
Is there more food on the table? Has it been resupplied?
Always, every morning.
Excellent. Charles,
Yes.
let's go ahead and open up a portal home, and we can take all this food and bring it back to Andrea.
Great idea. We're gonna go ahead and open up a portal.
So you guys grab the food, you take it over to your realm. As far as anybody knows, you're inside there. Andrea's definitely happy to see you guys there. She has a glow about her today.
Brown chicken, brown cow.
I guess you guys should be done with the water wheel. It's gonna be hard for you to finish that project of getting electricity without.
Yeah, that's why I sort of made it a little bit more elaborate since we have extra time that we didn't really assign.
Is there anything else you guys want to work on?
Can we make like a parkour section?
A what?
Like a parkour section, like how they have it in Witcher.
Oh, a training thing?
Yeah, training thing.
Okay, you want to build a training ground?
Yeah, training ground type thing.
I'd be fine with that.
Yeah.
Would be nice for my ward, get some training in.
You know what would have been funnier? If you guys would have abducted the stagecoach guy over to Charles's realm.
He was feisty.
Too feisty.
You know how pissed off that guy would be if he was stuck in a realm that had a limited space?
What's the time frame on completion for a training ground?
It depends on what kind of training grounds you really want. If you want just a leveled out area with some training W's, that would probably take about a week. If you want an area with like training W's, archery, target practice for like magecraft, then that would probably take about a month.
Yeah, we should go the whole 9 yards.
Yeah, training dummies, archery, magic stuff, swinging stuff on like a balance beam.
So basically, an all-out combat training ground, like a modern army training ground, but fantasy style. I'll give that a month and a half.
So July 1.